grass. The fruits of my labor enable the gas, and I'm chambered to make them fade in the mass laid in the bag, but I ain't the same what I had. I'm a snake in the grass. The fruits of my labor enable the gas, and I'm
What's going on, DSG? It's your boy Darrnell Bradley back at y'all another video. Today we got Mob Psycho is Pure Violence over here on ImKevinn's channel. I was gonna react to this earlier, you know what I'm saying, when it came out, but yo, I'm not gonna lie, I was looking at this 41-minute time thing, bruh, and I was like, whoo, damn, you know what I'm saying, I had to get ready for it. So we got some reactions today, this being the most lengthy of them, but they all kind of lengthy, and just doing them all today. But yeah, we seen the man's thumbnail. He got that the shit I've actually referenced quite a bit when I talk about like how when you put your hand on somebody's face in the middle of a fight, whoever got their hand put on their face lost the fight, period. Like, I've been saying that, you know what I'm saying. Pretty sure Kevin got that from one of my reactions. But yeah, and I feel like that in the thumbnail is one of the most crucial face grabs I have ever seen in anime. Cause whole body, his whole body was trying to move out of that, and dude's face was just firmly gripped. It was when we get to it, I'm very sure Kevin's gonna have some things to say about it, but me as well. We in here. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that there social media. We need that ain't further ado. 3, 2, 1, click.
My whole life, I've been forced to hold back. Not so much my power, but my emotions. I could never be myself. I could never truly express who I am. But I've learned to live with that. Learn to live with the fear of losing control. I will never let that happen again. But no matter how hard I tried, no matter the years I spent terrified of what's inside, all I want is to protect you all.
So we talking. I think I've only seen like the first season and some of the second season. I don't think this is the anime that I finished, but I want to.
I feel like most of us seen Mob Psycho before, or at least seen some clips. But if you haven't, the best description I can give is try 'em if you want to, because you will get turned into an example. So I'm pretty sure you can already tell, but this world isn't a normal world. It's filled with spirits, and the existence of these spirits is what causes some people to gain powers. Then we see our boy Mob, and this country level threat is in middle school. These authors refuse to give kids a normal life. If you're a kid in anime, don't expect to be watching Disney Channel. Doesn't matter if you're 10, 11, 12, shit, you can be 5 years old. Just know you got responsibilities, little nigga. You gotta fight the Demon King in a couple episodes, gets to training. But I swear to y'all,
you know what I'm saying? Aang gotta fight a whole ass Fire Lord, but technically, no, he was 112, but still.
Just be doing this on purpose. Don't get caught lacking for even 5 seconds, because they will call on your ass. And it will always be the one time you're not paying attention.
On God. On God.
Now he gotta stand there with the whole class quiet. I don't know. Damn, I promise you it was not that funny. You can turn around, bro. So then later on, he gets a call from the Gold Reagan, which is his boss slash master. But the thing is, Reagan has no type of powers whatsoever.
So I'm trying to understand where Kevin's starting in this one, because they didn't, when the anime started, they didn't know each other. Or did they? They might have. Yeah, wait, I think they did. All right, we move.
However, he just be acting like he does. I'm pretty sure Mob knows that though, but he's just running with it. So we gonna fast
Mob just think he a cool dude.
Forward to when Mob joined this club filled of grown men. This is the so-called body improvement club, but you're not fooling me. These are not middle schoolers, bro. Look, this dude got full-length sideburns. Someone call the police. But he joined this club because the girl that he likes does not give a flying fuck about superpowers. So now he's trying to lock in so he won't be maidenless. And when he was walking home, he ran into this random with a mask. See, if you're anything like me, you would have turned around and got to sprinting. I was taught stranger danger. I know better than to speak to someone with a custom shot.
For real, somebody just custom shiesty, just roll up on, nah, we out, bruh. You good. Whatever.
But I guess if you have the power to level a city block, you can mess around a little bit. So she was trying to get him to follow her, but Mob wasn't going for that. At least until she was like, oh, by the way, the shorty's pulling up.
played him.
So they get down there, peeps that everyone got on the same mask, gets immediately thrown on stage. The mastermind named Dimple comes through, and long story short, anyone who puts on that mask is hypnotized and forced to laugh. And at that point, you're a part of their ranks. You're now a member of whatever this weird cult is. But when Mob took the mask off, he didn't let out a single chuckle. He was not amused. Matter of fact, he was about to walk out that bitch too. But Dimple was like, nah, I can't let this kid spill my secrets. You fucking up the motion. So he uses his power point blank, but Mob didn't even smile. Not even a smirk. And Dimple,
He's like, you obviously have no idea who you are fucking with. You know what I'm saying? But I will handle you should push come to shove. That's what that is. That's what I love about Mob. Mob is like, I don't particularly have any interest in what you got going on down here. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep my shit under wraps. But if you should so happen to leapfrog, then we can get active. I prefer not to, but I will fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? It's situational.
was so heated that he stooped down to the lowest level. He found out that Mob was here trying to impress a girl, so he got her right up in his ear. Come on, little bro, let's keep it real. It's okay, we all know the truth. You be scaring the hoes away. Wow, I didn't know you was a comedian. Well, come on.
Tell
Why
me a
you so
joke,
quiet?
nigga.
You wanted me to laugh,
Make
right? So
me
what's
laugh.
the problem? Ran out of jokes? So then Dimple commands everyone to jump on Mob, but what was that really gonna do?
Game time.
And it's crazy because Mob was gonna spare him until he started clowning him. So we see
That, like I said, Mob was like, hey, bro, it could be straight. I mean, like, you want to get active, I mean, we can. You know what I'm saying?
Dimple's true form, jumps in, 0 damage, starts doing all this extra shit, 0 damage. Matter of fact, is worse the second time because he took an arm and a leg as a souvenir. Proceeds to get me mugged and his arm took. And look how Mob is nonchalantly beating his ass. I'd be heated because, bro, at least pretend like you trying.
For real. We need to get that. We need that Mob One Punch Man team up or that Mob versus One Punch Man. You feel me? Like, they need to get active. Let's go.
Oh man, this is a bad look. Runny nose, drooling, foot damn near in mouth. It's not looking good, bro.
At all.
And he rolls over, hitting him with a point blank Broly beam. Tries following up, but he smacks the blade. Then proceeds to simply put 2 fingers on the forehead. But you would expect Dimple to be chilling in the afterlife now. He dead got eviscerated. But no,
Nah, he turned into a
he
mini-me.
thinks kicking it with Mob is his best option. See, he was ready to pack him up for the second time, but Mob is a nice guy. He gonna let you live for now. So fast forward like
See,
a
that's what I
day.
like about Mob. Be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't trying to get active, I mean, like, I know we just had this big ass brawl because you was trying to do extra shit, but like, if you ain't trying to go crazy, then yeah, you could chill. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't trying to just mull over motherfuckers, but you know, people want to get active sometimes, and it just can't be helped.
Day later, and we see some delinquent kids talking with the bros, and they're asking them to fight this kid from the other school who obviously whooped their ass. And I'm surprised this dude is alive because we see who did it, and you know how much force you need to have to put a crater in the wall like that?
Yeah.
But obviously the bros said no,
needs to
but
be
they
alive.
did notice Mob in the back.
Yeah, no,
So
I do remember the blonde haired kid. I think went bald later.
they came up with a plan to fake a love letter, which them niggas wrote, I am a girl on that shit. I abhor you. You know, I never said Mob was the brightest. Pretty
No,
much
you
they
didn't.
set
You
him
did
up so
not.
the
You did
other
not.
school would kidnap him, knowing the bros are going to save him. So them badass kids ended up getting what they wanted anyway. These grown men started beating on these middle schoolers. But that's when their top dog came
Oh my
through
God.
and one-shotted everyone. And there goes Mob, completely unbothered. But dude was getting a little nervous because he's never seen someone else with powers before. So he tried to speed blitz, but Mob said, hold on, bro, let's be friends. That boy is terrified.
Heck yeah, that boy tried to do some shit. He's like, oh, hold on. Whoa. What you mean, let's be friends? I just tried to blitz you, and you over here, let's be friends. Though, I'm going to be honest with you. I would have grabbed Mob's hand and been like, we are the best of friends. Because apparently, you on some other type. I thought I was on some other type shit. You know what I'm saying? You saw what I just did to your boys, right? You know what I'm saying? I was like that. Because I thought I was like that until I saw how you was, and now I see that you like that. I'm like this. So I'm going to just say I'm like this from now on, and you like that. Because apparently, you different. Yeah, we best friends. How you doing?
He was just trying to shake his hand and he ran away. Then he squares up in the uwu stance, tackles the shit out of Mob, and starts throwing him around talking about how his ideals are stupid, saying what's the point of powers if you're not going to use them? Why stoop down to the level of those average humans? And not going
the Goku black yo, that's a factual statement, bro.
lie, that guy said nothing but facts. I'm not saying if I had powers that I would abuse them, but let a nigga talk the wrong way.
That part.
But that's when Dipper
yo,
goes,
I think so many people like that. Yo, if I had power, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, you don't know if you'd be a hero, maybe not be a hero, but you wouldn't be a villain. But like if anybody was really trying to get active with you, it'd be a very, very quick solution. You know what I mean? I'm not even talking about like death, but you could still fix it relatively simply and quickly.
Step through and give this young buck some advice. Told him to back off nephew before he got to teach him a lesson. Yeah, whatever, nigga.
Boy, yeah,
Getting
whatever,
packed up twice in the span of 2 episodes is crazy. Then he started talking spicy on some, oh, his entire life was pointless anyways, at least compared to someone like me. And Mob was like, damn, Dimple really gone. We've been through a lot of stuff, but you're not wrong. He was low-key weird. But he for damn sure better than your punk ass. And here we go again with the uwu stance. He shoots up the ground, chases that boy down, and if this was anyone else, this would have been a bad look.
You're right. If it was anyone else, you know what I'm saying? But I think that Mob and maybe like One Punch Man, these are like the only kind of people that can beat the face, the hand on face allegations. You feel me? Because I feel like the clapback, like if you're gonna beat the grab the face allegations, then the clapback has got to be outstanding. And I think like Mob delivered on that, but we move.
Drags him across the ground and dunks him through the building. Then he gets the bright idea to throw knives at dude, but one got deflected and took a little off the top. To be fair, this is a justifiable crash out. You went from a child to a grown man in the matter of seconds.
That's a justifiable crash out. Yeah.
Bro's life is ruined for the next 3 months. Whatever he does after this point is acceptable. So he started spamming Getsugas, did absolutely no damage though. But that's when Mob was like, oh, I get it now. I understand why you hate me so much. It's cause we're the same. Not because of our powers, but because you have no confidence in yourself. Just like me. Without your powers, you're nothing. And you're scared to admit that. And when the truth comes out, it hurts. He couldn't handle it. He wasn't even using his powers right here.
He's like,
all he was trying to do was force Mob to use his. I don't think catching a body was his intention, but he was for damn sure close. But the thing with Mob is he moves like Batman. He will stand on his morals. He will never let what happened in the past repeat itself. Never again.
Game time.
This not even 100% Mob. This is unknown. The unknown Mob we know is no longer here.
Boy,
and this
homie said Avatar state.
This version doesn't stand by those same morals
at all.
His aura alone broke his barrier and stripped him naked. It then proceeds to send everything around him into the atmosphere. That so-called top dog ain't so big and bad no more. Got checked so bad his entire personality changed. But the real Mob comes back and realizes what he's done. And his powers aren't controlled by anger alone. He caused another accident. And the feeling of never being able to conquer himself caused true sadness. So he was able to put everything back the way it was. And this dude walks over, and I'm sorry, but you got done the worst way possible.
Like I said, the clapback gotta be outstanding. That's the only way you beat the grab your face allegations. Jesus, you got man out there, bald-headed, naked, you know what I'm saying, in the sky. You won, all right, you won.
Head shaved, stripped down, booty butt naked.
That part.
You gotta switch countries now.
Yeah,
Matter of fact, you need a full reset. Go get yourself a larva tier, speak to Renala, and respect your build.
My homie need an isekai. He need an isekai real quick. He's just somewhere else.
Because not only would this be a critical hit to your pride, but all your bros seen you and they did not hesitate to haul ass. You are no longer respected in your own hood. So he gets home, the little bro checks in, making sure everything good. And after some time passed, rumors were going around about the top dog of that school losing. And nobody knew Mob was the one who done it. So they started calling him White Tea Poison. But now he got leaders from a bunch of other schools looking for him. So fast forward to when Lil Bro was walking home from school.
Little bro. They picked homie up. Little bro got his little joint, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how much of this he's going to go over within the 41-minute time span, but whatever. Okay.
Rando pulls up and tells him about this research lab that can amplify his powers. And obviously he got them mixed up. He thought this was Mob. We already know that Lil Bro doesn't even have powers. But he goes there anyway because he's always been a little jealous of his brother. And turns out there's other kids there too. So I'm thinking we might have some comp. I was wrong. They are straight buns. We got Elvis Presley over here using up all his life points to bend a damn spoon. Shorty right here got the power of guessing, and it's not even guaranteed, bro. I can do that. This dude is putting the Fire Nation to shame. A match would be more useful than you. Shit, I'd rather rub two sticks together for 30 minutes than rely on yo ass. And to be honest, the geometry domes ain't that bad. They got telepathy, but only with each other. In the grand scheme of things, this power is garbage. Like, you can just text me, bro. But it's not the worst, though. Anyways, for the next few days, it felt like people has been constantly talking about his brother. Like, he was at Mob Donald's with this girl, right? And she pretty much just wanted to use Mob's power for clout. And I'm pretty sure people sees Lil Bro as like a peak human. So him choosing to be humble had his friend telling him to stop acting like his brother. So he finally had enough. And when he got home, somehow, some way, Dimple was still alive. And the fact that he can even see him proves that his powers has awakened. But we can't forget that Dimple was a devious person at heart. He said, look, Lil Bro, join me and I'll help you surpass your brother. Let me use your body and the power is yours. I was hoping Lil Bro was gonna stay 10 toes, but this look right here,
yeah, you know what's up, homie. Was where we I call that what is it? What's the main character, the rival syndrome. He got it. You know what I'm saying? Sasuke got it. Vegeta got it bad. You know what I'm saying? The Knuckles, he got it. You know what it is. You know what I'm saying? You can't shake it when you're not the main character, but you spend so much time with the main character, and you can do some of the same shit the main character does, but not as good as the main character. So, like, you're you know what I'm saying? Internally, your pride is just shot. But all right, let's move.
Nothing but bad intentions in those eyes. And what's making it worse is that when he's in school, him and the student council was working on getting rid of all the delinquents, but the way they were doing it is questionable. They were framing them all with some crazy shit like stealing the girl's drawers. His homeboy's feeling good about himself, but Lil Bro had a strong sense of guilt and corruption. And turns out that's what's building his power. And that power was getting to his head. He started moving like Bully Maguire. He really went back to the research lab just to flex and said if he wants a bigger example, he can go fold up his car real quick. Then these guys pull up on him, talking about they know he's been framing the bros. This one runs in and look at the expression. Did you just crease my blazer, bitch? All he does is squeeze the arm and the fear knocks him out. The other three run in. Nothing but
hold up, what the fuck is this nigga doing?
Squeeze the arm and the fear knocks him out. The other three.
Yo, hey, can we talk about this nigga right here? What are you doing with this hand? And this hand is, at least these niggas got fists balled up. Look like they actually going to get into a fight. You look like you going to get into confusion. That's all you doing right now. This guy is all fucked up.
Running, nothing but a smile on his man's face and proceeds to off-screen them boys. But look who it is. Taruki pulled up, and he deadass got checked into a whole different personality. He pulled up quoting the same bars Mob said to him. Listen, I know how you feel. You think you're really special, but consider this a warning. Don't live by relying on that power.
Oh my God.
And I told y'all, Lil Bro.
I don't know why that man decided to hit the Marge with his hair, bro. You know what I'm saying? Homer's wife. I mean, like, he could have got himself a little Trump toupee, you feel me? Like, that man, I don't know. I have no idea. That man went straight. What's Hey Arnold's best friend's name? Gerald, that nigga. Like, bruh.
Bro is no longer Lil Bro. This dude is cocky now. He tried sizing him up, but he said, yeah, cut that shit out. Just cause he got beaten, stripped, and shaved once, don't think just anyone can do that.
That part, he like, you not your brother. Don't, hey, now. Hey, calm down.
I'm Taruki Hanazawa. Pleasure.
Hit him with it. Hit him with it.
Oh, what's wrong? Found something down there? Taruki was humbling that boy crazy, but once that wind came through, he had to let go. That wig would have flown straight off. Cannot allow that in front of the shorties. So fast forward when Lil Bro and the student
Boy, better hit some Gorilla Glue with that shit, man.
council is still framing people. But that's when a school leader pulls up.
You see, I don't like niggas. I don't like bad dudes, like bad guys with these lines on their face, because that's Itachi's signature. And Itachi was a goat. You ain't a goat. You a bitch. So you need to stop that. All right. Move.
Looking for white tea poison. Now Lil Bro gonna handle this guy, but later on his partner gets jumped by 5 guys because they thought he was the one who did it. Then he gets put up on again because everyone is thinking he's white tea poison. Had that boy hiding in his crib, and I don't blame him. Imagine minding your business and then all of a sudden 5 brolic ass middle schoolers jump
That's a
you.
big baby,
Me
boy.
personally, I wouldn't see the light of day. I'm never going outside. But not gonna lie, Lil Bro was pissing me off this arc. When he got put up on by damn near every school, I knew they couldn't hang with him, but a part of me wanted to see this dude get jumped. Did you find him yet? Yeah, I think he's the one you're looking for. But I'll sit back and watch for now. Lil Bro stops the people behind him, does this thing with his hands for some reason. I promise you those extra movements did nothing. Nobody but
try to hit him with that trunks. What the fuck is that move he called? I don't know, but it ends like this or something. Like, no, that's, yeah, he does like that. I don't know, but that move that Trunks be doing.
Besides him has done that the entire show. But he knocks them all away. This jolly good show ass boy gonna get picked up and sent to give his mans a kiss. This dude gonna pull up like he's about to do something. And they was like, his man's a kiss. This dude gonna pull up like he's about to
This frame is crazy. Yeah.
do something. And they was like, if we just jump him, he can't stop all of us. A simple glare had them terrified. Proceeds to walk him down and everyone got off-screened. But we see that someone is walking up, and it's that boy Mob. And he was confused on what's going on. No way his younger brother did all this. But he stood on that shit. He said, yeah, it was me. And what? I don't know what went through his mind trying to square up with Mob, but Dimple said, hell nah. I ain't letting this kid beat my ass twice.
You see, that's Lil Broski. He got some power and started feeling himself for real. You know what I'm saying? And he already got hit with, you know what I'm saying, the blonde menace. You know what I'm saying? Like, that had to show him what's up. You know what I'm saying? There's levels to this shit, my bro. Like, you strong, but you beginner strong. You feel me? You beginner strong. Let's get it straight.
But Lil Bro said he doesn't need him. Shot some type of blast at Mob. And the crazy part is, Mob didn't even acknowledge the attack. He was just happy that his brother finally got the powers he wanted. Everything's different now. For the longest time, I admired you. You had what I most wanted in this world. But I see now that was all a lie. It was never admiration. It was fear. We could never have a fight as brothers. I mean, that just sounds like suicide, right? So I did the only thing I could. Pretend. Pretended like everything was always good. What else could I have done? But now I have power.
You gotta think about it. Like, that's some hurtful shit. You know what I'm saying? Mob sitting over there trying his best to keep control, not wanting to hurt anybody, and this because he knows what he got going on over there. You know what I'm saying? And obviously that extends to wanting to protect his brother. You know what I'm saying? And his brother, on the other hand, is basically living in fear, trying to not piss Mob off. You know what I'm saying? So it's hurtful because something that you was already trying to do to keep him safe so that he wasn't afraid, to find out that man was living in fear, period. Like, yeah.
I have no reason to fear you. Actually, there's no reason to be involved with you at all. And after hearing all that, Mob doesn't even care. In fact, he thinks he's lying. So he walks past and apologizes on his behalf. But they said, oh nah, that ain't gonna be enough. Get on your knees and beg. And this is not a good look. Had all the NPCs cackling. But that's when Hoodie made his entrance. Grabbed that little nigga by his collar. Then slammed his face into the ground. Getting force-fed cement is crazy. Then he shows him off like he's a class project. And not gonna lie, they might actually be stupid. They're trying to fight the guy who beat the guy that whooped their ass. So this guy runs in and I didn't even peep the cut at.
Yeah, kind of beat the guy that whooped your ass. Yeah, like, why? Like, these niggas is like not even 2 twinkle toes from stupid. They like, these niggas pulled up for the stupid function. Like, what do you mean? Like,
first. How do you even get this? What do you tell your barber that results in that? Honestly, you deserve to get your ass beat. This dude runs in, gets a boot to the face, and back busted on the wall. Mob said, don't you ever touch Lil Bro. But he said, get your little ass on somewhere. The entire head on the wall is crazy. But this is where Hoodie messed up. Instead of grabbing Lil Bro and running off, he decides to mess around and tell everyone to grovel. But we see Mob in the back, plotting. Hoodie should have left when he had a chance.
That part.
Speed blitz, grabs the black tee, sit down, bitch. Looks away for a second, mistake, caught the leg to the gut. Drops Lil Bro, speed blitz, elbow to the gut, combos with a sidekick, but Mob put up a barrier this time. He ain't getting caught lacking again. And now we getting a little serious. He took the hoodie off. Then he enchants his arm with whatever power that is. Don't blink. Stupid. Grabs the hair. First of all, look at the form. He put every ounce of power into that kick. Second, if your name wasn't in the title, you would be dead. There's no reason for your elbow to be touching your ankles like that.
These is all factual statements. That nigga said ain't no reason for your elbow to be touching your ankle like, yo. That's real. That is real, bruh. Yeah, if your name wasn't in the title, it's raps for you after. Like, if this was Lil Broski, it'd have been Dunzo.
Then he gets sent to the sky. Bro was above the building. Everything broken. And why he walking like that? Bro walking like he a bad bitch. He picks him up, and the only thing that's going through my mind is that this dude gotta be at least 30. And Mob is in middle school. He's at most 14. But he said his ass beating has no age limit. Caught a left to the face. Follows up with a spinning hook kick. Right hook. Oh, how cute, you finally put up your guard. Broke that shit. Hold that. Took the ribs. Bro caved in his face. That's a two-piece. Elbow, knee. Yo, the double fist ain't crazy? Damn. Goes back in and bro bounces off the wall, but he still ain't done. Puts a crater in the wall, hits him with a double heavy. Then Lil Bro gonna run in, cause all that yap he was doing earlier was all lies.
All talk.
He actually does care about him.
He does.
But Black T is actually a villain. Rock Lil Bro real quick.
That's the crazy part. Beat the dog out of Mob, and like Mob couldn't even get his damn composure, right? Mob getting worked, boy. Touch Lil Bro one time. Touch Lil Bro one motherfucking time. See what happened to you.
Yeah, I think it's GG's. This guy's doomed. Fall. Then he's gonna force him into a face grab. That is the craziest shit I ever seen.
Yo, yeah.
He even gonna float in the air for the extra sauce points.
Oh yeah.
He said, "Let me show you what a wall feels like."
That part. Yeah, bro. That was. I'm sorry. This right here, bro.
On flow in the air for the extra sauce points.
I don't even think I told y'all like this right here. This scene right here is what started it for me with the face grab shit. When I say you lose a fight the minute your shit get face grabbed, this was the scene that I saw that put that thought in my head initially. Look at this man's body. Sorry.
Then he's gonna force him.
Yeah, it's not like even because everything else we seen, they ran up and grabbed the face. They ran up, you know what I'm saying? Or in the middle of a fight. No. That man pulled your face to his hand, and you could do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? I can't even say you watched it coming. You watched you come to it. That's, you know what I'm saying? And this right here,
a face grab. That is.
Look at this. Look at the frame. Look at man. Look at look how stationary his head is, and how the rest of his body is flailing for an ounce of freedom. Like, bruh, this is it, bruh.
I ever seen. He even gonna float in the air for the extra sauce points. He said, "Let me show you what a wall feels like."
That part.
And look how the grippage on the face did not let up. Cause he gonna fly up the building with the same grip position. Black T gonna try and fight back. Ain't that. Then he gonna fly straight down through the building. And look how he kept a little leeway so when he gets close to the ground, he can slam his ass. I thought it was over, but he gonna spin back and use his special move. But that dude Mob didn't even fall over. So he runs back in throwing straight haymakers. Be gone, peasant. And then everyone in the crowd realized that this was the real White T Poison. So Black T runs back in punching the barrier, but that was all calculated. Sprays Mob with whatever that is and knocks him out. But he got us in the first half. That boy stood right back up, and he knew he was doomed. He grabbed Lil Bro and just ran off. And I was confused. I was like, no way you just let him run off. But it turns out he was unconscious. So Dimple comes back with Taruki. They bring him to the crib and we find out who Black T was. He's a part of this organization named Claw, who pretty much just wants to take over the world. And the way they do is by taking children with powers, brainwashes them, and raises them as soldiers. But Mob doesn't care about none of that. He said he's gonna win. So they take him to the research lab.
Time.
Turns out they already took the children who are here too. And the organization heard about Black T getting bodied by a child, so they sent over another guy. But next thing we know, dude is getting bullied. And the two goons he came with, whoa, what happened here?
Right.
You don't just naturally get put like this.
You don't. Like when you get put, you in ready position in spectacular fashion. We've talked about on other things how you get your ass beat and get put in ready position. It's already bad. You know what I'm saying? But that was with clothes on, and that just happened to be the way your body dropped. Like clothes off, bruh. That what happened to you?
That means you first had to whoop their ass, remove their clothes, and for some reason you pull this dude's drawers down?
Yeah.
I don't even want to know what type of plan y'all had. But anyways, this dude ratted immediately, gave them everything they wanted to know with full detail. But we finally see what happened to Lil Bro, and these guys are not playing around. He called out Steve and said he got 10 seconds to show him his power. And I respect standing your ground, but like I just said, these dudes are not playing. He took him to the back and all we heard was screaming. But all of a sudden it got quiet. He walks back out, knife in hand, dragging the body, and that boy was dead. He tells him that this is the outcome for disobeying. So now Mob finally makes it to the base.
But that means the other dude ain't got no powers because he was only telepathic with him.
Black T pulls up again and I was like, damn, bro. We just walked in, give us a minute. Immediate boss fight is crazy. But he proceeds to get spliffed. Lock-in mode must have boosted his stats because he didn't do him this bad last time. But
see, he didn't do him that bad last time because he wasn't fighting with particular purpose. He was just fighting because his brother got hit. This one, he's like, y'all have my brother. I don't have time for all the other shit. I'm here with a purpose. I'm not trying to crash out like that. I'm going to remove obstacles in my way and get my kin. That's what this is.
I wasn't surprised. The thing that surprised me most is that this dude is wearing boots with no socks. Stay clean. There's a dirty nigga on the loose.
Oh, God.
I just know he stink. If both shoes fell off, they'd have to evacuate the building. Anyways, they decided to split up. But we cut back to Lil Bro real quick and turns out Steve didn't die. This is the only time their telepathy power will ever be useful. Because that's how they find out it was all illusion magic. So they break through the lock. Lil Bro handles the three goons. They got to Steve and now they're trying to escape. But they run into another kid and this one is not on their side. He was there for straight violence. Then we cut to Taruki and he already got a pile of bodies on the floor. But he gets put up on by a real fire user and was instantly forced on defense. And at first glance, I thought this was some comp. We might have to try a little bit. But this dude simply puts the barrier over the other guy and now he's sitting there burning himself. Yeah, that man is dead.
Yeah,
you cannot tell me
that
otherwise.
was crucial.
But don't expect to get a break because he gets put up on again. I was ready to see the ones, but he got jumped. But now we see what Mob's up to. He was surrounded by the little girl's dolls, but he took care of that real quick. So the big sis gets involved, but Mob said, you can respectfully calm your ass down. But she breaks through and gets that boy a mean knuckle sandwich. She gonna run back in, flash tip, connects the kick, then she starts running around smacking that boy. Broken neck. Ate that though. He pushes her back, but she just clocks him again. Then she starts spamming him, and I'm just confused like, Mob, are you washed now? What's going on? But he's
constantly trying to like keep his shit at a certain level. I feel like he tries to match the level of whoever he's fighting to not overdo it.
Stops attacking because she peeps that he's crying. And he goes, oh, I just don't want to have to whoop your ass. My master always told me that guys who go around beating up women are the biggest losers in this world. I'm giving you permission to go all out, okay? Give it everything you got.
Oh, embarrassing.
So Mob is walking through the halls when he ends up finding Lil Bro laid out on the ground. And now he's heated. The guy from earlier pulls up trying to force illusions on Mob, and it was working at first, but he barely was able to reject it. Bro in the back was literally tweaking, but they both...
Because you're fucking with somebody who's got real power and real instability issues. You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
First, but he barely was able to reject it. Bro in the back was literally tweaking, but they both ended up slumped. And here we go. This kid is back. So now the whole gang got captured, but there's no need to worry because the GOAT has arrived.
This nigga. Yo, I swear to God, what Mob did here was crazy. I know I'm getting ahead of myself as far as video goes, but he made it look like this motherfucker was having powers and like people just scared him. Sorry. It was a dope scene.
You don't need powers when you hold yourself to such a standard.
That part.
They thought he was the boss just by the way he was acting. He got a full escort straight to Mob, but that would have been too easy. The top dogs pulled up to see if it was actually the boss. And as much as I fuck with Reagan, this is not his body. Mob gotta step in to handle this one. But he never goes all out. He has to be forced into that lock-in state. So that's when Reagan tagged back in with that mean drop kick. Swamped him. But he ain't done yet. Hypnosis. Just keep staring at the coin. Bitch, I told y'all powers are not needed.
I got all the sneaky shit. I love this character. I really do. They be trying to steer him in the direction of scumbag sometimes, but like he always come back.
But then he damn near gets blitzed by the swordsman, but that's okay though. He's already MVP. Then they proceed to blow up the roof. Just ruined a perfectly good base. Then dude tries to rush down Mob, and the moment he got one tap, he said, hell nah, I ain't fighting that guy. Went to fight anybody that wasn't him. Then Swordsman got into the mix and actually did Taruki a favor. Cut that bullshit off his head. But it was getting a little dicey in there, so Taruki and Lil Bro was telling Mob to go off.
This was the season, I've seen all of this season. But there was a season after this, but I go
all out. But Reagan doesn't want Mob going down that path, so that got him confused. He didn't know what to do, but a decision had to be made. He said, if I just kill these guys, everyone will be safe. But Reagan came through with the buzzer beater. He knew that if Mob did that, he'll be the one suffering. But the swordsman spun back. I thought Mob was just gonna swipe it away. I didn't expect him to actually get cut down. But it doesn't matter because the goat wouldn't die to that weak shit.
He's like, I'm that guy.
Ate that. Then broke that man's sword. Then they summoned this monster. That's it. That little weak ass punch. Then he gets surrounded, but the breeze from his hand alone handled that.
This is all Mob. Mob is doing all of this for him. Let's go.
So now the leader gets involved, and is this supposed to scare us? One hand in the pocket too, this is light work. Then he powers up, and I should mention that they have gravity powers, cause they proceed to hit bro with a 1,000-pound shoulder check that connects with a 1-ton punch, then off the top ropes with a 2-ton slam. Now that was a good attempt. And right after they started monologuing too, but unfortunately, you're simply underleveled. Stop with all that yapping.
Face grab. He lost the fight. Lots of face grabs. I think they really utilized the disrespect of that move in this anime.
Speaking of me, take off that damn mask. Then Sword Guy gonna come through just doing shit. He knew that wasn't gonna work. And he not even fighting no more. He just clowning everybody. He called the first dude a bum. Told this guy to take off those whack ass shoulder pads.
Yeah, no, he went in there and started lecturing them all, which was crazy work, bro. Like it's one thing to get your ass whooped and then get lectured. Then it's not even you got your ass whooped, it's you got your ass spanked because this person is now approaching you like they're your parent.
Bro, you are not Nappa. They didn't want to fight either. They accepted defeat. But that's when we find out Reagan wasn't just secretly overpowered. Turns out when he stopped Mob from losing it, all of Mob's power got temporarily transferred to him.
Really?
Then the leader...
I thought Mob was actually like doing the things to protect him. His powers actually transferred? I did not know that. My bad. Let's go.
Finally comes back, and I understand why he was wearing that mask the whole time. Bro was chopped, and he was getting ready to bomb.
Mob gave him his powers. It wasn't something that just happened, right? I think Mob had a hand in that.
A place when the kid from earlier pulls up with a knuckle sandwich, proceeds to make him one with the floor, then ends it with the Minato special. But then we see that the boss, the big boss,
know the Rasengan teleport thing that he did to Obito.
The actual boss is pulling up. So anyways, we fast forward a couple weeks, and this dude Mob got another love letter, and this one doesn't say that there's a girl on it, so we got some hope. So he pulls up, and it's an actual girl asking him out this time. Now they walking home, chatting it up and shit like that. Finds out she writes novels, and at this point it's been a whole week now, so obviously he's doing something right. She even letting him read her novels now. Yo, I felt like a proud dad. My son Mob got at least a little bit of game. And then Shorty gonna say, oh, by the way, the only reason why I asked you out is because I lost the bet.
I don't remember that part.
I heard
Crazy.
you with the moon and I was your Wolverine. But you're the trickster, aren't you? I'm just the fool who got played.
Yo, the Wolverine origins, yo. Why you gotta hurt me like that? Oh, that's crazy.
I nearly shed a tear. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. This is one of the worst things you could do to someone.
For real.
You asked them out because of a damn bet. That's not even being mean. That's pure evil. And then she just gonna walk away like she didn't just break my son's heart. And he just sat there thinking about all their good memories. But it was all fake. But there was a silver lining. The girl and her so-called friends were nearby. And once they found out she writes novels, they did nothing but trash all over her. Ripping her book apart is crazy work. And she's not the type to defend herself, so she was scared to do anything else but agree. But that's when Mob came through with an excellent play. Started picking up all the scraps, saying she worked way too hard for this to be thrown away like that. And just like that, he back on the leaderboards. So they were gathering all the paper together, but that's when Mother Nature came through with a great assist. When the papers got blown away, he said, "Oh, don't worry, I got it." Just had to show her he ain't like the rest. Now, that whole bet thing she was talking about earlier was absurd. But you know what? I'll let it slide this one time. Anyways, he's ready to get home because he knew the fam was cooking up an excellent dinner. 5-star eats. I'll get it. Mob must be
That nigga really made me think somebody just knocked on my door, bro. I was about to like, what do you want?
back. Took him long enough. What's up? This kid really tracked him down and would have looked like that he wasn't here to say hi. What's going on? Why is there smoke? That kid really burned his house. So he walks in and he's just trying to convince himself that they are right. They must have gotten out. Why am I worrying? They're fine. I just gotta check every room to make sure. Mob has truly lost it. But good thing Dimple was by his side trying to calm him down, telling him these must be fake bodies. Then I guess Mob unlocked a new skill which let him confirm that his family was actually still alive.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't remember this part. Pretty much what I remember was everything up to where the fight that we just went over with his mentor having some of his powers and doing all that. And I watched a little bit after that, but I don't remember this part. But let's go.
Then I guess Mom unlocked a new skill which let him confirm that his family was actually still alive. So then he spins back on the niggas who torched his house. Woo! Minimum words needed. Bro,
that boy said what? Y'all thought shit was sweet? Or y'all just getting away, huh? Y'all thought shit was sweet, boy, out here. Y'all just walking all nonchalant shit. Let me show you something real quick.
He wanted to know was where his family's at. And the guy trying to fight back, but Mom was like, nah, this is all you got? It definitely wasn't you. Yo, weak ass.
It definitely wasn't you.
Next. What a waste. Seems like you're pretty strong, Kitch. Here, hold this concussion. And that boy Mob was on a mission. He not letting up until he finds who did it. But then we see that this guy is back, and this must be another case of getting checked so bad your whole personality changed. Because for some reason, he trying to help him now. So they take him to where the bro.
It's like when you can't beat him, you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is, bro. You got so many villains, right? So many bad guys, antagonistic characters that are like, oh, I just want to be on the winning side. I just want to be on the winning side. Well, what if the good side is the winning side with that character? You know what I'm saying? Or the Mob Psycho, you know, you only got one option. You've seen what happened. You have been privy to it. You have been on the receiving end. So it's not really something that you have to think about too much when it comes to, whose side do I want to be on that I know is going to whoop the other side's ass inexplicably? Well, probably the side of the dude who whooped my ass inexplicably. Yep, that's about right.
Are staying at. And we see that the guys we beat up earlier are also here. So they get filled in on the situation. And when Reagan said that he believes that his family's alive is when he finally was able to calm down. And the reason why our former ops is here is because after getting bodied by 2 middle schoolers, they said, yeah, this villain life ain't for us. Time to turn over a new leaf. But just like any other evil organization, you can't just walk out and expect to be cheered on for your new ways. The higher ups are now going to pull up. So then it cuts to the redhead, and lil bro is casually chilling in the back. Like, bro, you couldn't send Mob a text real quick saying he was good? It takes 5 seconds. But turns out nobody knew he was going to burn down the house and plant fake bodies. And when he initially pulled up to the crib, he ain't do nothing. In fact, he gave his parents a hot springs vacation just so they leave the house. Yo, moms, pops, neither one of y'all could have called. Actually,
real.
not even that.
Nobody
They were
said
having
nothing?
this whole happy family night, making excellent food and things of that nature, enjoying the family time. And you telling me your eldest son not even a thought on your mind? Y'all couldn't wait till morning to go to that shit?
For real.
Anyways, we fast forward to when the prime
Tickets, we out this bitch.
minister is yapping about whatever he's yapping about, but that's when Shimazaki appears on stage. I'm telling y'all right now, this nigga is cold. The bodyguards gonna pull up and just get embarrassed. This guy is blind, by the way. They gonna pull out the guns, weave. Then he shows them that he's got ultra instinct, and he's doing this just cause bullets don't hurt him anyways. But not only that, he also got instant transmission. Kidnapping the prime minister was the easiest thing ever. I don't understand why people like that don't have superpowered bodies.
Instant transmission. Yeah, no, they tried to go coolify this nigga.
Prime minister was the easiest thing ever. I don't understand why people like that don't have superpowered bodyguards. But he randomly gets dragged away. The entire area gets bombed. Not even a slight scuff on a fit though. And look who it is. Taruki pulled up. Dashes in, bombs the area again, tries to grab him, but he's gone. Guess who? And I don't know if Taruki just had his power tucked in his duffel, because when was he able to do this? But he ends up losing him again. Oh my, his back is destroyed. He gets sent flying, grabs a mouthful of dirt real quick. Damn, he ate straight fence. He looks up and bro is gone again. So he decides to make a multi-layer barrier. Oh, this is a cool little trick. And this punch came from the Earth's core. Yeah, this guy's a problem. So fast forward to when they split up into groups. The group up top is the diversion, while the group down below is trying to sneak into the boss HQ through the sewers. But unfortunately for them, Shimazaki was gonna let that slide. Meanwhile, we get to see what Lil Bro and Redhead are doing, and we find out that Redhead is the son of the boss, and he's actually against everything his father has done. Didn't he just pull up on the team downstairs? You telling me y'all got beat that fast? So Lil Bro was like, you go ahead. I'll handle this guy. So he pops a smoke screen, gets instantly swiped away. And I can't imagine how annoying it is to fight this guy.
I could only imagine how annoying it is to fight somebody who can teleport, period, bruh.
So eyes off him for a second.
Like, unless you got, like, super speed or something, you know what I mean? Or, like, the dude, see, it was the barrier thing. The barrier had space. That was the issue. You got to have that barrier directly around yourself, but he was trying to protect somebody else as well. So it's like, you know what I mean?
It's gone. This dude got sent through the entire house and went straight into the parking garage. Guess I got his attention. What you looking at? Kicked him right in the dome piece. He tried hitting him with the cars. Good try, little nigga. Self-lob, bitch. I know something broke. Then he's gonna grab the hair, and just when he was gonna end him, the squad pulls up, and every single last one of them is ready to jump. Shorty gonna tackle him out the building, and she think he's gonna let himself go out like Raditz. Boy, you better watch your back. Then Taruki over here spawning in explosions. Excellent sneak. And imagine grabbing this nigga 1 second, and then next he got a stop sign in your face. Then we get a first-person POV of dude watching his homeboy get beat on, and you can see the exact moment when he started panicking. You know you're supposed to shoot the gun, right, bitch? Then look how you just kicked him off the building. Now they gonna try holding him still again, but that shit.
Stop trying to hold this nigga. Stop it. This shit don't work. I'm sorry. Like when girl hopped out the building holding dude so homie could get the Raditz attack, that ain't work. Stop trying to put hands on him. Stop. You gotta hit him with something. You have to try to hit him with something or stop him from teleporting in some way, shape, or form. If you can't stop him from teleporting, then quit trying to hold this nigga. Sorry.
That ain't gonna work. Then Taruki gonna alley-oop or pull the homeboy, but this guy is going out of his way to be disrespectful.
Oh, God.
He didn't have to do that, but I respect it though.
Fit.
Then it just cuts to him putting 2 bullets in the same guy. Then everyone runs in, but dude gets smacked with 2 of his teammates. This guy gets his cranium palmed. I don't know how this guy's still alive, but he actually grazed him with a bullet. That's when Taruki was like, oh, I get it now. So if he can't detect the attack in advance, then he can't stop it. You know, you're a little too smart. So he grabs his head, eats the wall, eats the glass, and now we in the sky. He said, let me practice my new combo real quick. Hold this kick, flew straight through the building. He called ISO on his dumbass. Weave, we going back to the top. Yup, that back broke. Make that a double back shot. Well, solid food is no longer an option. Right hook, need a gut.
Nigga said solid food is no longer an option. Yeah, he getting the dog shit kicked out of him right now. He really is.
Elbow the spine out of my face. Hold one more for good measure. My guy Taruki was getting cooked, but it ain't gonna be that simple. Easy reads, slip. Ooh, almost got your ass. Hey, that data pack is downloaded. You better find something new. If you want to rock to the face, say what? What? Lil bro hit that from the half court line. Find something new. If you want to rock to the face, say what? What? Lil bro hit that from the half court line. Oh yeah, off the top ropes. Sit your ass down. This is what I call jumping. Hold this right. Bro right here gonna come through with the airstrike, but don't think it's over though. Alley-oop. Yo, Black T should have windmill that shit.
Oh God.
But unfortunately, he locked in immediately. He focused on only those with powers. Everything else got ignored and proceeds to rock everyone on the field. He was confident that losing to anyone here is impossible, but he felt a certain someone's presence, and that boy was pissed. But he's not the only one you should be worrying about.
Because he didn't have any powers. Yo, that's crazy. I haven't seen this part. I've seen this character, the teleporting character, and I've even heard about the character. I think I've seen some clips about him. But yeah, no, the fact that he closed out everything that didn't have powers, so the homie was able to just walk up and put hands on his ass. That's crazy.
But he's not the only one you should be worrying about. Just another day's work for the GOAT, and he ends up giving up because he thought Reagan was some type of overpowered entity who can completely hide his own power. And when Mob pulled up, that just sealed the deal. He felt the difference in power with him. He was like, yeah, the boss is the one trying to take over the world. I'm just trying to have fun. Just trying to have fun? You put all those lives in danger just for that? Are you serious? That boy was so scared he ran away. Yo, every single person Mob has faced, he's checked them into submission. They don't even want to be evil no more when they see him. But now they was ready to fight the...
Like, he be doing that shit with zero talk no jutsu. Normally, like, people like Goku, people like Naruto, like, they gotta talk no jutsu to get somebody on their side. Mob is just fear no jutsu. Just fear no jutsu. But whatever what the bad guys use to draw people to their side, Mob do it unintentionally.
The final boss, but Mob was like, look, I'll go in alone. No offense, but you'll just get in my way. So he goes
the final boss fight, I think I actually at least seen some of it.
Runs into this guy. Long story short, he cooks him, but now we finally up to the boss, and he wasted no time.
Yeah, him fighting the boss. I think I've actually seen this fight at least.
The skull and knock him down, but he said it's time to lock in. Unfortunately, it ain't gonna be that easy. Hold that. Follow up with that left. Guard break. How did y'all get in this position? That one punch took y'all 10 feet in the air, and he put him in an infinite backflip loop. Then he proceeds to pick him up by his skull. The grip strength you gotta have for this shit. Right when he was gonna finish it, the GOAT made his return. And obviously, this guy is way too strong. Even Mob couldn't handle him. So there was only one thing to do. Will you let me join your side? I can easily persuade Mob to join us. With both of you on the same side, we'll be unstoppable. And me, there's other powers humans have besides ESP. And I'm the one who mastered it. Bitch. Well, it was a good try at least. Yo, good thing this guy put up. And not gonna lie, Mob might actually have better talk no jutsu than Naruto. Every single op from episode 1 is now on his...
Like I said, it's not talk no jutsu, it's fear no jutsu. He don't have to talk nobody, he's gotta whoop their ass to show him how strong he is. Like...
Side. But trying to kill Reagan is unforgivable.
Oh, gang time.
He didn't even care about whatever Mob had going on. He went straight back. Foolish. He blocks the explosion. Someone caught their fall, so Mob went straight back for the boss. But this guy is only using 10% of his power and smack Mob down like he's some random. So they started boxing for a little while, and he's gradually making him use more power. And this dude Mob is laughing. He is having a jolly good time. Then the smoke
is like, because he finally beat somebody who bad it. I don't care who you, I don't care how you trying to keep your shit under wraps and this. He's like, finally meet somebody that I can go all out on and like, yeah!
is gonna conveniently cover him. Huh? Where'd he go, head ass? Doesn't this feel great? There's no one on earth who can compare to us. And Mob got a big smile on his face, but when he seen Lil Bro, he realized he's losing himself. But this nigga does not care at all. He said, yeah, we had a little moment, but we are not friends. So he goes 50%, but Mob said, hold this planetary devastation. But it ain't over. And y'all know.
Yeah, like I said, I've seen parts of this fight. All right, I believe I've seen the fight. It's been a minute. I gotta rewatch Mob for real.
When the eyes go full white, they are not playing. Clocks Mob, grabs the leg, and he goes flying through the buildings. But for whatever reason, when villains fight someone strong, they never want to finish them off. They get weirdly addicted to fighting them, and that's usually how they lose. But Mob was like, nah, I'm done. I'm not strong enough. I give up. Then Boss starts tweaking out, started spamming attacks on him. I give up. There's no helping you. No matter what I say, you won't listen. And you can't tell me
That boy said, I give up again. There's no way. He's like, all right, bro. You ain't gonna settle down. I tried to give up the fight. You still gonna, all right, bro.
No helping you. No matter what I say, you won't listen. And you can't tell me Mob ain't trying to kill him right here. There's no way he just knew he was going to survive getting his entire body twisted up. He finally got pushed enough to go 100%. And that blast done knocked bro out of Super Saiyan. But he locks back in, barely stopping it. And then we see the boss and he lost all levels of intimidation. His Broly back ass is on all fours growling. With a slight Ghost Rider cosplay, we are not scared no more. So they gonna clash fists, both gets knocked back, and not gonna lie, he was low-key on Mob's ass. But I guess he couldn't handle his own power, so Mob capitalized on that shit. But he had way too much energy and was gonna explode. And if anyone got hit by that, they will die. So he tells everyone to run away, but he stood back just in case. He decided he was going to contain the explosion. Then they had this little talk about life, how Mob thinks power is cool and all, but they don't fix everything. And his words triggered Boss into a flashback. He realized what he had and how he messed it all up. And that's when Mob made up his mind. He decided that he was going to try and absorb his power so he can apologize to his family. And it looks like everyone survived, but that wasn't a normal explosion. That explosion caused a giant broccoli to spawn. Anyways, the boss survived. He got the chance to apologize to his son. He also found out that his wife still thinks about him. So that's something to keep him going, I guess. Even though I doubt he's ever going to see the light of day again.
That part. 40-minute pitch is outrageous. You ain't lying, nigga. That was dope. We watched that dope shit here. 40-minute vid is outrageous. You are not lying. I'll tell you that right now. But we made it through, bro. Good shit. So I want to say that this is actually the season I saw. There were just some parts in it I didn't remember. But there's a season after this, I believe. Isn't there? But yeah, y'all let me know. But yeah, this was a good one. He did that. That's the take. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that social media, and I catch y'all next one, fam. Peace.